Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are #1. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 9th day of June, 2026. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey, and here we go on a wild Tuesday morning. A tired Tuesday, but I hope you're feeling good. Let's get her started. It's going to be hot. There's going to be some storms. There's going to be a John Bonus sighting, a Marnie Galarnar sighting, and a cast of thousands. Here's some comedy from Shing Wang to get the show started. We thank you for tuning in. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
Sometimes I try to be brave when I take a shower. Like, I don't wait for the water to get warm. I don't even test it. I just walk right up in there like a warrior. It's hard. If you want to be real crazy, don't even turn on the water. Try this. Take your clothes off. Get naked. Step inside a quiet, dry shower. Feel that tension. It's different. It's not neutral. Look at all the nozzles on your shower head. And then with your own hand, blast yourself. Don't flinch. Don't block. Just be brave. When the ghosts see you do that, they get scared. The haunter becomes the haunted. They're like, this dude crazy. I can't stay here. And they leave. And when you feel that spirit start to dissipate, you go, boo.
Yay! I agree.
Utah, give me 2.
I'm either tired or wired. You're a mad whiz.
Power Trip Morning Show, Tuesday, June 9th of 2026. The band's back together. We're all in the St. Louis Park Studios. I'm Corey. That's Chris. There's Paul. There's Zachary. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello.
Hey, Corliss.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Hogs Daddy.
See you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
I'm great. My Hogs
great,
Daddy
man.
is good.
And Johnny Bonus is going to be back in a second as well, right? From traveling the world.
I do believe that's correct.
Haven't seen him in a second and a half, but he was in Germany and all over Europe, and now he's back.
Yeah, man. He said he was going to be here early. Isn't
pretty
he
cool.
normally here early?
Yeah, I think he was just letting us know. I don't know. You know,
Chris, how long did you live in California?
1 year, almost exactly.
1 year.
Yeah.
Who was that lady you called when you needed anything?
Faye.
Yeah, okay.
So here's the reason I ask. I'm sitting at the old poker table in Vegas this week, and, a bunch of dudes, and we're just sitting. Right, that's what you do. And this old dude across the table from me just goes, "Did you feel that?" And I felt nothing. Felt absolutely nothing, right? And I go,
You normally don't, yeah.
I go, "No? What are you talking about?" And then the guy that was 2 to my right goes, "Check out the chandeliers." And the chandeliers at the top of was that Horseshoe? Yeah, or Paris. No, Horseshoe. The chandelier lights were shaking. Just reverbing, right? It wasn't a current shake. It was just still the effects.
Swaying.
And I'm like, that's weird. What the hell is going on there? And some guy finds some website, and sure enough, they verified it was like a 3.9 earthquake on the other side of Nevada. I didn't feel a thing, but it was enough to shake the foundation of the hotel, just enough to get the chandelier rattling. I'm like, that was weird. I felt zero. Didn't move at all.
Jeez.
But it registered. It was big enough to shake the chandeliers.
Was somebody using a pinch?
Yeah, exactly.
Well played.
Basher was using a
Yeah,
pinch.
right.
Yeah.
Technically, I think the first earthquake I've ever experienced, but didn't feel a second of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only felt one the calendar year I lived out there, and it was weird because I was sitting in my car in my Camaro waiting to go into a movie.
That's the right place to be.
Correct.
In a car.
Yeah. And my car started moving like this, and I thought somebody was jumping on the back, like messing with me.
Yeah.
And there was nobody around, and then I realized, it was a little earthquake. It's pretty weird.
It is weird, right?
Yeah, that is weird.
It's a little unnerving, even though I didn't feel it, and the building didn't, quote, shake. I was like, Are we supposed to leave? Like, what? Is there a... Do these come in waves? How does this work? Could there be a bigger one coming? Should we get the hell out of here? I don't know how this... And, of course, nobody flinched. We're all degenerate gamblers. Nobody moved an inch.
Even if it really got going, I don't think a lot of you would leave.
No, that was that year that the one time there was a fire alarm at Planet Hollywood. And it was louder than hell. So I ran down the stairs and was the only person that took the fires or the escape. I got out of the building waiting for the throngs of people to pour out of the hotel. Only one. More proof. Everybody's like, I'd rather burn to death.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not stopping gambling.
Yeah, no. I've lost so much money. I might as well just lose it all.
Yeah, correct.
Right, and I was in my room when the alarm went off. If I was on the casino floor, I ain't leaving. There's a million doors. I can get out of here in 2 seconds.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Nobody moved.
No, unbelievable.
Nobody moved.
And you left.
Yeah, was that the same year that like the elevator stopped working, and we had to like walk up the stairs to our rooms?
Don't remember. Do not remember.
That was greasy, yeah. Yep.
Speaking of hotels, man, since we're all degenerate Vegas fans, the Hard Rock guitar continues to go up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I didn't quite understand it all until I walked past it a couple times this week. First of all, holy cow, is it blocking the view of every room at Treasure Island?
Is it really?
The TI, because TI is right behind where the Mirage was, right? The guitar now blocks Treasure Island from seeing anything.
Yeah.
But the opposite is true. You know, that's where Las Vegas Boulevard just slightly curves back towards like Venetian and Wynn. So the guitar is essentially facing right down the strip. Those room views at the Hard Rock are going to be unbelievable because it is right down the alley.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
It's facing perfectly.
Yeah,
it's in the exact right spot for the best possible view.
That'll be outstanding.
It's going to be sick.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool.
And it's going to be cool.
I can't wait. That's cool.
It's way up there. It's kind of overwhelming when you get close to it. You've seen the one in Florida, right?
Yeah.
So you know exactly how big they are.
Driven by it,
sure.
Man, is it sick. It's coming along.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Coming along,
Chubsy.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's getting there.
I love that city.
Yeah. Did you do well?
Yeah. I technically won $17.
Well, I mean, damn.
Because
You're going to leave that to the kids?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's kind of you.
Because I played on Thursday.
Right.
Cashed the monster stack after 16 hours of play. And then could have flown home, but I was like, well, screw it. It's only once a year. So I rebought into the exact same event and tried it again, and then lasted like 10 hours. So I essentially won my money for the second buy-in on the first one, and then broke even. So that was like 26 hours of cards, won $17.
In a hot break.
Total.
Yeah, but it was fun, I bet.
Yeah, of course. Super fun. And hey, 2 cracks at like a couple million, whatever. What are you going to do?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's cool, man. Good.
That sounds fun, yeah.
Did you know anybody that won anything?
Oh, a bunch, yeah. And there's the event that I was in is still going on, and there's 3 giant Minnesota names still in there with 80 people to go out of like 10,000. There's
Really?
three of the Minnesota goats are still in there. So we got a chance at a bracelet probably. We'll see.
Sweet.
It's been fun. Saw James Woods because he plays cards.
No kidding.
I saw him at Paris.
Does he?
He's very short, which
he
of course everybody says it about Hollywood actors. He's like my height, and again, that's not short. I'm 5'11", but like, I don't know why I thought he was going to be 6'5", right?
Right.
It's James Woods. He looks like 5'10", 5'11", and he's got super, super white hair. He's getting old.
Yeah, he is old. Yeah.
Did you take his money?
Nope. No. He plays all the weird games.
Speaking of weird games, how about that basketball game you guys liked last night?
Yeah, go San Antonio Spurs. Let's go.
Yeah, what a win.
It's not over yet.
No, it is
They
not.
cheated.
It's not over yet.
They just keep cheating. They're going to win.
How did they cheat? I missed the end of the game.
I
Did they
didn't see
cheat?
a lick of it. I was just listening to people pissed off about it on the way home last night.
What are they mad about?
Yeah, what are they mad about?
Wemby fouling everybody and not getting any fouls called, and everybody's pissed. I don't know. I figured you guys would be all fired up about it, so I better listen, but apparently I was wrong. Yeah, they're all fired up, man. The Knicks had 24 fouls against them in the second. Or no, the Spurs shot 24 free throws in the second half, and the Knicks shot 8.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
They're like, well, this pisses me off.
This pisses me right off.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
That's what I
And
thought. You didn't watch a lick of it, did you?
No, I did. I saw where Wemby pushed Brunson, and then Brunson, like, if you're going to get pushed, you got to stand up, right, Hawk? You got to fight back.
You
And
better hit somebody in the
Brunson
mouth.
got right up to him, right? Brunson ain't scared. And I saw that. People were pissed about that. And then Stefan Castle's new bit is he just runs through people.
Just trucks people.
Yeah. Somebody tweeted he loves that truck stick. And
What the hell does that mean?
meaning he just runs through people when he did that a couple times.
Specifically to Brunson when he just ran him over and looked like he hurt Brunson's back for a second. But
Yeah.
Castle made no attempt to bob or weave or get around him. Let's just go through him.
Right.
Got reviewed for a flagrant, and it didn't go that way, but still. Yeah, that I turned it off at halftime. I'm like, this game's going the wrong way. And then it went the other way.
Yeah, they won by 4, man. Good for you and your daddy.
I talked my dad into at the very last second. It took me days and days of convincing him to hedge.
You did.
You did?
Yep.
Wow.
Finally got him to do it.
Good for him.
So he still wins way more money if San Antonio wins. We're still cheering for the Spurs.
Yeah.
But at least he doesn't win 0
Yeah,
if the Knicks win. So he found a very nice compromise for a hedge. I meat-sauced my hedge. I meat-sauced it.
Hello.
I had forgotten exactly how much I had bet on the Spurs. So I'm like, I want to hedge because what do I care? I'm not winning nearly as much as my dad was. I was just buying a ticket just to sweat it with him.
And you're up $17. You're rolling.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm going to hedge so I can basically win the same amount either way, right? Just where I get a little bit more on the Spurs and the Knicks. So I throw a handful of hundreds of dollars on the Knicks. And then I realized later that I bet too much. So now technically I win more if the Knicks win.
Brilliant.
Because I didn't do the math right. I just like, I'm like, I think it's this. I'm like, God dang it. Actually, now I'm a slight Knicks fan here, I guess. But I'm still cheering for my dad. Man. So I'd rather have the Spurs win.
It is, man.
It's better if the Spurs won.
Yeah.
Well, that's just great.
And they can still do it. If they had lost last night, it's over. You go down 0-3. No team's ever come back in the NBA playoffs from 0-3.
Come again?
It's over.
That guy didn't get what you said. What year was it? And what was the circumstances when Rosie paid you, and then the Heat or whatever came back, or whoever it was, Golden State?
I think it was the Warriors and the Heat, or something like that.
They were down like 3-1, and he paid you.
It was 3-1, and he paid me.
And then the Cavs came back and won.
And then they won 3. Whoever the other team won 3 straight.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, but the bet's settled. You paid me. You said it's over.
Yeah, tough gazungas.
How about don't pay until it's over then?
Yeah. That's normally how you do it, yeah.
Yeah, he forfeited.
Yeah, he quit. He meat-sauced it.
Yeah, he meat-sauced it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm not even mad. That's such a great scene.
Well, that's just great.
God, I love that movie.
Constant, bitches!
Also great, yeah. That's Ben Stiller, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I still don't understand, and I've heard both sides now. Are those guys getting those tickets for free or not? Ben Stiller, Chalamet, Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan, John McEnroe, Chris Rock, all these guys that are sitting
Fat
close.
Joe.
Because if some people are paying $100,000+ for front row seats or close to front row seats,
yeah,
are those guys really paying that much a time, or are the Knicks just going, it makes us look so much better to have it be a red carpet, that some of these seats are just going to be comped to guys like Ben Stiller? How does that work?
I don't know. I think they got him from that Dr.
Dr. Winslow J. Jinga Janga.
Yeah, he's got a ticket hook.
Does he own the Knicks?
Yeah, he does.
No, he just has a hook on tickets.
Good old Winslow.
Yeah, Dr. Winslow, yeah.
Right.
He's got a hook, yeah.
I wonder how that works.
Oh.
I mean, how do I say this without being mean?
How do you say it?
Yeah, how do you say this without being mean?
How do you say...
Let's say, to make the math easy, they're $100,000 a ticket for front row.
Okay.
Does Fat Joe have the kind of money that he can just spend $100,000 on a ticket?
When you said, how do I say this without being mean? I'm like, this is going to be a shot at Rosie for sure. Didn't know the target was Fat Joe's musical career.
No, but you know what I mean? But
damn it, Fat.
You see, Spike Lee. Spike Lee's got cash. Ben Stiller has cash.
Chalamet does.
Timothy
Fat
Chalamet
Joe hasn't been a thing in 20 years.
Correct. He has $100,000 just to blow on a ticket.
I can't imagine that he does. Unless he made some serious investments back in the day that we have no idea about. Maybe he's a part of a record company and he's just printing money from 20 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet he owns stock in Gutter Helmet.
GutterHelmetMN.com. He doesn't worry about his gutters because he has GutterHelmetMN.com. Right. Just like my dad does. Hawk's daddy has Gutter Helmet at GutterHelmetMN.com. Never clean your gutters again.
Do they have that on their website that Lawyer Lambert, Fat Joe, and Meatsauce all use Gutter Helmet?
I don't know if Fat Joe does, but
probably gets a comp from the Knicks.
Yeah, from that doctor guy.
Dr. Winslow, Django.
Yeah.
John Bono should be here in a second. Marnie Gellner at like 7 o'clock. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
For 70 years.
Maybe Johnny Bones isn't coming in today.
Maybe he's still sleeping.
Maybe he overslept. You never know.
Yeah, it sounds like him. Maybe he's on, I don't know, Spain time.
Lucky.
Man.
I got 3 quick notes from my Vegas trip that I wanted to throw at you guys quickly. These are all fast. Number 1, the prostitution streak continues. Again, I've been to Vegas,
So you slept with another prostitute?
50 or 60 times in my life, and I've never been propositioned. That continued. I did not get propositioned once on this trip, so the streak is still on.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I don't even see him anymore, though. You know, back in the day, you used to see him all over the place. You'd be like, that's clearly a lady of the night. That's a streetwalker right there. I don't even see him anymore.
No,
so I don't know what they even look. There's John Bonus. I don't even know what they look like anymore.
Hey.
Right? They used to stick out like a sore thumb. They'd be sitting there smoking cigarettes. You're like, that chick is at the end of a very long shift.
Yeah, she's looking for something.
Anyway, so that's the point number 1. Is that streak continues. Number 2, one of my favorite things about this show and the people that work on this show and the fan in general is, hi, John Bonus. I do like you. I'm walking down the hallway to my room, and there's a whole pile of food outside of somebody else's room, and I take a picture, and I send this to Tommy, and I'm like, you hungry, girl? And, of course, and I say to Tommy, I go, that's one of my favorite parts of this show is I will never now for the rest of my life walk past hallway food and not think of Tommy Olsen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once you do something like that on this show, it's infamous.
Yeah.
So I got Tommy, like, everybody that listens, all the diehards now, when they see junk food in the hallway on the floor, they're going to ask themselves, I bet Tommy Olsen would eat that.
Yeah, and he would, yeah.
So I sent him a picture of a bunch of food in, like, bags, like Target bags almost, like plastic Target bags. So that's just trash. That isn't room service. This is trash. I sent him a picture. He goes, even better, in the bag. Jackpot.
Oh, my God.
What is wrong with you?
What is he doing?
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
All right, last but not least. So I make it to day 2 of the Monster Stack, and I'm on essentially dinner break.
No.
So we're getting close to the end of day 2. And this is Friday. If I make it 3 more hours, then my day 3 would have been yesterday, would have been Monday. I would have had nothing to do Saturday, nothing to do Sunday. I would have had 2 days off waiting for all of the days to combine. I got to last 3 more hours. I run into our guy. Our gambling guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, well, what are you doing if you bag tonight, the next 2 days? I go, I got nothing. That's the goal. And he says, well, if you bag and I brick out of this tournament here, I got 2 tickets to game 3 tomorrow. You want to go? I go, 100%. So I was 3 hours away. If I could have played poker for 3 more hours well, I would have gone to one of the greatest games in Stanley Cup final history.
Yeah.
That was the 4-0 game where the Hurricanes come storming back, pun intended.
Yeah.
And then Vegas still won in overtime. And I would have theoretically been at game 3. Now, when you guys asked me last week, like, are you going to those? I'm not going to go to the Stanley Cup final. Why would I go?
No.
Well, that's the way, is I would have had nothing to do on Saturday night because I would have already bagged for day 3. Would have been a game 3.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
3 more hours I lasted 16 and a half. Go 3 more and I'm there.
How close did you get?
About 40 minutes.
Oh, and then you said, sorry, can't go.
About 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Prematures.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah.
God, that would have been sweet.
Yeah.
Everybody raves about T-Mobile. And then, again, so far this has been an unbelievable series, but that game was a freak show with Mitch Marner's hat trick and then the wild comeback. That would have been one of the all-timers. Double overtime.
The best part of that story is the lack of respect, or the respect you have for Blake. And if Bonus is like, hey, I got 2 tickets to go down to the athletics game, you go, no chance. Hey, I got 2 tickets to go to the.
It's different though. It's different because I would have. I know. If it's poker or the Stanley Cup, I'm playing cards. But,
sure.
But in this scenario, I would have been off for the next 2 days, waiting for day 3. So I got nothing to do. I'll be a degenerate gambler all day and then go to Stanley Cup final game 3 at night.
Yeah.
Would have been perfect. And I freaking bombed out of the tournament, and then I rebought on Saturday, and I was playing when the game was going on. Son of a
So
bitch.
it sounds like you made about $1 an hour.
About $1 an hour.
Well played, Bonus.
Pretty good ROI.
Well played.
How was your world traveling?
Better than podcasting.
Oh, come on, man. All right, so give us the list of countries you visited again. Where'd you go?
I went to Germany and Spain and France.
Damn.
So, yeah. Cologne, Germany, Barcelona, Spain, Paris, France. It was fantastic. I mean, it was a great 2.5-week trip. I'm completely out of it. I had no idea that there was a big Stanley Cup game on Saturday.
Right.
I did pay a lot more attention than I've ever paid in my entire life to the French Open.
Yeah.
Because the French Open was going on while we were there. We did research tickets. They were 800 euros a piece the time that we found tickets that were actually available. We passed on that.
Yes.
But yeah, it was a great trip. Fantastic. Went to
rank them.
Barcelona first. I guess you got to go Paris second, Cologne third. But I mean, they're all winners.
Right.
Cologne, that's right along the Rhine, so we got to see a lot of castles. And Cologne is also the home of Kolsch, which is one of my favorite types of beer. So we.
Did you get some Kolsch cash?
We had some Kolsch. We spent some Kolsch cash is what we did. And then Barcelona is amazing. That was the 100th anniversary of Gaudi's death. And so this is why the Pope is in Spain right now, is because they are
the Sagrada Familia?
The Sagrada Familia, which is an unbelievable cathedral. Oh, my goodness.
Have you seen the Lego set that they have? It's the largest Lego set.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's coming out in November. It's the largest Lego set they've ever released, and it's for the Sagrada Familia. It's like $800.
So Gaudi was an architect out of Barcelona, and he had lots of different ideas about how architecture should work. He was also really, really, really good and really, really, really prolific about this stuff. And he's also ended up being sort of a figurehead or a rallying point for Barcelona's part of the Catalonia region of Spain, and they're kind of the Texas of Spain. Like they view themselves as outside of Spain, etc. They're their own thing. And so anyway, he died 100 years ago, I think today, and they'd already started the Basilica, Sagrada Familia, the Sacred Family, before his death, and they continued it for 100 years after his death, and they just finished the biggest tower portion of it today. Yeah, exactly.
And also with you.
And they've got another 8 or 10 years to go on a lot of the decorative elements on the outside of it.
They know he's dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But it is like no other. Listen, you see a lot of churches if you're going to Europe, lots of different kinds of construction and architecture. This is like nothing I've ever seen.
You know what's crazy, though? So my daughter just saw it like a couple months ago because she was in Spain as well and said it was absolutely spectacular. Think of the pride it takes to do something for 100 years and complete it. I guarantee you the Twin Cities is going to feel the same way about 394.
Well played.
When this thing is done, people will travel the world to see off-ramps that are paved.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's incredible about that. I wonder how the funding for something like that
I
is.
wondered that as well, and I meant to research it. I did not have time to research it. I mean, this guy did so many houses and projects in and around Barcelona, including like an enormous park, which we toured, and some of these. His whole, and I can't and at the time he had, a couple of big patrons, essentially, the guys who really wanted his architecture, really loved his architecture, were willing to sign up and had a lot of money and were willing to pay him to do lots of projects. I don't know how this one works. Like, this one's just, the Catholic Church has to be involved somewhere. The city of Barcelona has to be involved somewhere. It's certainly it's the thing to see in Barcelona. The inside of it, his whole philosophy is he saw God in nature. And so his architecture was all about nature. It was about bringing nature into living quarters. So things you don't find in nature, like right angles, he wasn't a big fan of. So it feels like it kind of grew out of the ground.
Wow.
More so than was constructed. And the inside of Sagrada Familia, you've all been inside enormous Gothic, beautiful cathedrals, etc., and how awe-inspiring they can be. That was the whole point of creating them, right? This one feels that the pillars feel like trees, and it's so wide open. And it feels like in Lord of the Rings, there's a time where the Fellowship stops by, and there's this elven community, Lothlorien, and there's these enormous trees with staircases around them and stuff. It feels like you're walking into that. Like, it just feels like you're walking into a forest almost, where God is, and it's an amazing sensation.
Can I ask you a question from my THC brotherhood over here?
Sure.
How awesome would it be if you were high walking?
Oh,
into that?
my. Yeah, I've got to think. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm pretty sure I saw some THC places available, open in Barcelona.
Well,
so
sure.
I'm pretty sure that's a not insignificant portion of the experience. We also tried to go to Mass there, because they do have one Mass there in the morning, and we missed it by 3 minutes. Yeah, it started at like 9 o'clock, and if you got in line by a certain point in time before they cut off, and we were there by, I don't know, 10 to 8 or something.
No God for you.
And we got no God. No God for us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Boney.
Yes, sir.
Germany has more castles than McDonald's.
Does it really?
Yeah, I read that stat yesterday, and you brought that up this morning. I was like, that's crazy. Germany has an estimated 25,000 castles.
Jeez.
I know.
Wow, that's a lot.
So day 2 of our trip, we basically went down the Rhine about 2 hours and started walking up the Rhine and stopping by castles or viewing castles.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And it's the interesting thing about all those castles. We went kind of through the heart of that district. Is that almost all of them are a lot of them that have been recreated in our big gorgeous castles right now are completely different than what they were when they were built. Like, when they were built, the point of them was basically to pull a Strait of Hormuz kind of thing on anybody trying to put stuff up and down the Rhine River. Right. Like, they would build 2 castles across the river from each other and put a big chain between them and say, you're not getting past without paying.
Jeez.
Right? That was what the point of the castles was to extract tariffs from anybody shipping along the Rhine.
Now they're Airbnbs.
So they were mostly military installations, right?
Starbucks.
And then what happened is, about the early 1800s, one guy kind of fell in love with the idea of a medieval castle and what it should be like, and he had an architect create one out of some ruins that he bought. And everybody was so blown away that everybody just started buying castles and making them look like Cinderella's castle.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're not at all like the military installations which are what they were built for. They've been turned into something that makes it feel like what they imagined a medieval castle was like in the 1800s.
Yeah, by the way, I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Germany has more castles than the United States has McDonald's.
That can't be true.
It is.
That cannot be true.
It is. There are 13,000 McDonald's locations in America, 25,000 castles in Germany.
Wow.
Right?
I have trouble believing it. I mean,
how many White Castles do we have in America versus the number of castles they have in Germany?
6.
Front page sports in a second. John Bonus is back. Marnie Gellner will be here at 7. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Fine jewelry backed by the ultimate free lifetime warranty. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
From the Treasure Island, November 5th and 6th, Thursday night's comedy show has reached capacity, but the wait list is still open, and make sure To listen to the Power Trip for chances to win your way in, then be there Friday morning. No registration needed for a live broadcast and a Vegas trip up for grabs. Details at KFAN.com/25.
2-5.
Or 25 or 25.
Mel.
He's not doing it. He's not walking.
Yeah, he's
around.
not going.
Screw that guy. Right, Bones?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Bones.
Should we do some sports?
Sure.
Bones is missing sports, man.
I have missed a lot of sports.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, you can fuel up and save with buy two, get one free when it comes to Monster 16 ounces. So if you want some Monster Energy, go to Holiday this morning. Grab your favorite flavors to go, whether it's the Ultra Zero, the Juice, the Rehab, the Original, whatever you want. Monster, mix and match your flavors to buy two, get one free. There you go. At Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
I like it. Let's do it.
The San Antonio Spurs won Game 3 of the NBA Finals, 115-111 over the New York Knicks. That snaps a 13-game winning streak for the New York Knicks, the second longest postseason win streak in NBA history. They're trying to win their first title in 53 years, but they're going to have to wait a little bit longer because the Spurs are getting back into this thing. Wemby had 32, Castle had 23. Did you see more than 23 Castles in Germany?
I did not.
Brunson 32, Anunoby had 28. So the Spurs for the third consecutive game got off to a huge start, big lead, and then pissed it away.
Yep.
Yeah. By halftime, they were down 6.
Right, and they had a double-digit lead in game 1, 2, and 3, and found a way to find a deficit in all of them. Again, the Knicks, of course, won the first 2 games, and it looked like the same old story in game 3. But the Spurs actually found a way to fight through it in the second half, apparently, and get it done. That is the first New York Knicks loss in 46 days.
Yeah, day 1 of the NFL draft is the last time they lost a game.
Game 4 Wednesday in New York. It'll be expensive again. And then Game 5 Saturday back in San Antonio.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
It's going to be
We got a series. We finally got a series. Did you guys... I assume the Spurs were favored going in.
Of course.
Right?
They definitely were.
Yeah, right? I mean, I didn't think the Knicks would have a chance on this. I was surprised by those first 2 games.
Yeah, after Game 1, the Knicks were essentially even money. After they stole Game 1.
Wow.
It was basically even money by Game 2.
I think they win. I think New York wins tomorrow night, and I think this is over in probably 5. But yeah, it's fun to watch. I love Cat. I hope Cat wins. Yeah. And Brunson is awesome to watch because he's fearless, especially after Wemby threw him to the ground. He got right back up and was going to fight him.
I bet he's not fearless.
I mean, if it comes...
He's afraid like of heights or something.
But
that's something.
Yeah, there's something he's afraid
what
of.
about death?
But what if somebody...
Like big spiders.
If somebody 7'6" walked in here and started pushing us around, I'd probably cower.
I would grab him by the Johnson.
He also weighs about 13 pounds. He looks like Slenderman.
Yeah, he does look like Slenderman.
Well, that would freak me out more than, I guess, technically.
Yeah, good point.
If he looks like Slender Man.
Yeah, Slender Man.
I'm not used to being around Slender Men.
Oh.
Well, you work in radio, so.
Yeah, correct. You're the only Slenderman here.
Game 4 tonight of the Stanley Cup Final in Las Vegas at 7 o'clock. Vegas leads that series 2-1. Carolina trailed 4-rip in Game 3 before they forced overtime, only to lose.
The Mighty Mussmans go to that game.
Yeah, Mussie's going.
That's right here. I hear he's flying out this morning.
Yeah.
Lucky. Carolina, slight favorites tonight in Vegas. It's a little strange, right?
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's the way I
Slight
see it.
favorites.
Yeah, that's the way I see
DraftKings
it,
minus 115.
Yeah. I don't know how you can even pick a favorite right now. I mean, it's been so close, overtime after overtime, and the comebacks.
Yeah, you don't
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about.
I know, man. You're all sad and stuff.
I just love hockey so much.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Oh,
and I love the sport.
I thought said nobody loved me but him.
Yeah. Well, I love you the most.
Remember that.
I like butts.
Yeah, and you cannot lie.
I can.
Just super honest, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I like butts, but I might be lying.
Yeah, what a weird thing to proclaim and then say you might be lying about. It's like you're already admitting you're kind of pervy, right? You're like, you guys want to know what I like?
Yeah.
Could have kept that to yourself.
Yeah.
But,
do I? Don't care.
Now you're kind of pervy and a liar.
Yeah, and you like, yeah.
The Twins were off yesterday. They are at Detroit tonight at 5:40. Taj Bradley versus something called Troy Melton.
Boy, it's hot out there.
The Twins have lost 4 of 5 overall. They lost 3 out of 4 to Kansas City. They host St. Louis this weekend, and Royce Lewis is back, John Bonus.
Royce Lewis is back after just tearing up St. Paul. No, he hasn't. He's been back for 2 games. I think he got 1 hit in those 2 games here. It's do or die time for Royce Lewis, which seems so odd to say after, where we thought he was going to be 2 or 3 years ago. But he's been down for 2 years, and he looked just brutal before being sent down. And then he goes down to St. Paul and just looks like, how can you keep him in St. Paul? But now he's got to do it at this level. And I'm optimistic. And by the way, as a result of those struggles, it looks like his position has changed because they've now moved Brooks Lee to third base, so he's no longer really got room for third base. So on top of trying to hit at the major league level, he's going to be playing second base and first base at the major league level and basically learning those from scratch because for the most part, he played shortstop in the minor leagues and third base in the majors. He has not played a lot of games at second base, and I think hardly any at first base.
There's no chance he's not good enough to be in the big leagues. You know what I mean? There's no chance. Isn't that weird? It's in his head. It has to be.
I mean, especially after what you saw he did in St. Paul.
He just killed him.
Right.
Yeah, he destroyed it.
Yes, that's right. You're right. It does feel like there's just something that's got to... Whatever clicked when he got demoted to St. Paul, and I mean it clicked immediately. Like his first game back in St. Paul, his first at-bat, he hit a home run.
Yeah.
Whatever that click is, he's got to find it here. And if he doesn't find it here, I don't know what his future is with the organization. Now, the Twins have options he has options, meaning they can continue to send him back and forth to AAA as long as they want.
That's not far.
For this year and even next year. I think he's got options for next year. So he does not have to be dropped or anything. If there's no roster machinations such that he has to. The question kind of becomes, he is making $3 million this year. Next year, he's going to get an arbitration-driven raise to 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, depending on how well he does. And so at some point, you're kind of like, if we don't trust him to play regularly, do we want to bring him back next year? So we'll see. We had just had the latest Gleaming of the Geek, unfortunately, only on Patreon. Talked a lot about him returning and about his future and also about whether or not there is another infielder at St. Paul that might be destined for the Twins real soon, too. One of our top draft picks. Top prospects.
What's his name, Hawk?
Scooch Magoo, right?
It's actually close. It's Kalen Culpepper.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Dante's nephew.
Yes.
No, it is not Dante's nephew.
Oh, okay.
Well, whatever. Dante's pissed.
He thinks it's crap.
But, He's 22 years old, and he's a true shortstop. And the Twins are right now playing with basically a 3-headed version of shortstop that none of them are really ready to be a full-time shortstop in the major leagues. And this guy looks like he could be there. And he's been tearing it up at St. Paul now for several weeks.
I don't see how having 3 heads is going to help you in baseball.
Well,
he had 3 arms.
Right, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of indecision. That's the problem.
That's a good point.
That's right. It's hard to...
It's like being in my brain.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to shut up now.
Well, that's interesting. Hawk, a 3-headed lady, would you?
Man, are you kidding me? I got...
What?
Are you watching the camera?
I am not watching the camera.
I've got...
Pick the 3 heads.
That's right.
3-headed lady, pick the 3 heads. Go.
Me?
Sure. Anybody.
Let's see here.
This is so easy.
Hawks would be Marge, the Wicked Witch, and let's see, whatever random lady he has on the background of his computer over there.
I'm staying out of this.
I would put Pete Bursich, and Ben Lieber. And then I'd do terrible things to their heads.
Man.
Some would argue you already do terrible things to their heads.
Good point.
Yeah, somebody would argue some of those men do terrible things to their heads.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like it. I'd make them watch me do weird things.
Yeah. Like Clockwork Orange style. Yeah. Lawyer Lambert again? Shut up over there.
I think those three heads would rather be in a human centipede than watch some of that stuff.
And one of them would volunteer to be in the middle.
Yep. We'll do more, what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. And Chris will change your life with something else that's more interesting than what I'm about to say. That's how this works, right, John?
Yeah.
You get it.
I didn't hear your three heads.
Kerry Russell, Kate Upton, and Elastigirl.
A lot of flexibility there.
Yeah, a lot of flexibility.
Your mic's on.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Thank you. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Oh, yeah. 6'9" and all.
The Fan.
Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Shooby-doo speckle. Power Trip Morning Show, here we are. Mini camp for your Minnesota Vikings begins today.
Hell yeah.
It all happens today. And your new defensive specialist, John Bonus, is in the studio. As he has returned from Germany with some thoughts on things. I'm going to leave it at that.
We're going to make some changes.
Yeah.
So we are. My favorite German story is we're on the train in Germany, and the conductor comes by to get tickets. And in the seat next to us are several young ladies, and one of these ladies does not have her ticket.
Oh, no.
No ticket.
Steichen.
And I know a little bit of German. Like, for instance, I know that the word for and in German is und.
Und. Careful.
Right? And so they are going back. He's asking for her. It's clear he's asking for her ticket. And it's clear she's got an explanation as to why she doesn't have a ticket. And it goes on and on and on and on. And at some point, he just quits talking. And then she keeps going on and on and on and on. And he just looks at her and goes, und?
My God. Are you sure you didn't mishear him?
Yeah, you sure you didn't miss him?
And she looks at him blankly like, and he did it. And, a minute later, the conversation ends, and he takes our tickets, and then he looks back at her as we were pulling up to the train station. He's like, und? And she gets off the train.
That's not what
so that has become a new catchphrase between Chrissy and I. Like, when one person's complaining about something or explaining something or whatever, the other one just looks at them now and goes,
yeah, you gotta have your ticket. If you remember, Indiana Jones once threw a Nazi out of a blimp.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
because he didn't have a ticket.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then he looked at everybody right in the eye and just goes, "No ticket."
And they all went.
They all held up their tickets. Like,
Great
don't throw me out of this Zeppelin.
That's a great movie.
They called him a bunch of ounts.
Yeah,
he got real mad. Yeah, that was when Indy was drinking.
Germans like their rules.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they sure do.
Und?
They sure do.
Right.
They sure do.
All right, let's do what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports. And then
really
Chris will tell you something that's actually interesting. It's brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lovenoff and Dr. David Whiting. The legends of LASIK at Ovo LASIK and Lens. So the Dylan Larkin rumors continue to swirl, and according to the Detroit Free Press a day or so ago, they reportedly say that Dylan Larkin has 3 teams on his list because he has a full no-move clause, John Bonus.
Okay.
So he only goes where he wants to go. And reportedly his 3 teams are the Vegas Golden Knights, the Florida Panthers, and the Minnesota Wild.
Oh, sweet.
He is 29 years old. He's under contract with the Red Wings through 2031 and has an unbelievably affordable 8.7 annual average salary.
So
8.7. What a steal.
He wants to go to 2 states with no income tax, and then Minnesota.
Or 3 teams that are winners.
Yeah, or
these
that,
are also winning teams.
Yeah. Florida was kind of hid last season, but yeah, they can.
But they've been awesome.
Yeah.
34 goals, 33 assists last season. Dylan Larkin.
And he's a center, right?
Yep.
Like that's the whole point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really trying not to get too excited here, but
it's possible.
It's very possible.
Very possible.
Could you see it happening?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a chance it doesn't happen?
Well, yeah, I could see that happening as well.
But what really matters is this.
Here's something I didn't know till right now. Washington, D.C., June 9th, 1893. The interior of a theater collapsed. 22 people died. That theater was called Ford's Theater. And it was where President Lincoln was shot and killed on April 14th of 1865. The building where President Lincoln was shot housed hundreds of clerks employed by the War Department's Records and Pensions Division. An investigation determined the cause of the tragedy was a pier that had given way during excavation in the basement for an electric light plant. Rescue workers quickly arrived on the scene, toiling like demons to search for victims and remove debris. Clerks recalled screams of coworkers. One witness said Civil War veterans who worked in the building were the wildest and craziest. In a panic, some employees jumped from the second floor using an awning to brace their fall. Businesses and homes in the immediate area were used as makeshift hospitals. Anguished relatives rushed to the scene. Some onlookers watched events unfold from the rooftops of the buildings. Plunged in a chasm of death, read the newspaper headline. A Washington Post reporter visited the home of a victim whose body was the last one recovered. "Say, mister, when is Papa coming home?" asked the tearful boy. "He will come home tomorrow, won't he?" One man thought there was a curse on the building because of the Lincoln assassination. He was slapped like a bitch.
This is like the age-old question, John Bonus, about what's better, to have a roof collapse on you or an entire building basically crush you, or watch a play.
Oh.
Wow. And people are on both sides of the argument.
Swine.
Right? Both sides. Some people like one, some people like the other.
Yeah. Some plays are good.
Such as?
Like I saw Aladdin on Broadway. That was good. The book of...
Specifically
Mormon.
Musicals are your favorite, is your point.
Yeah.
Musicals are the
Wasn't
ones
that a play? Aren't all plays singing?
No.
You think all plays are singing?
Like, don't all plays have singing in them?
No.
Like Oklahoma does.
It's a musical. You're thinking of musicals.
Like a play would be like Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, yeah. I would see that, yeah. I'm for plays, yeah.
That's not what my sources say.
Well played. I walked right into that.
Nice.
The FIFA World Cup is 2 days away. I believe Mexico and South Africa, quote, kick it off on Thursday, and the U.S. takes on Paraguay on Friday.
Yeah, man.
I have no idea how we're projected to do, but my guess is not good.
No, not good, no. According to Nordo, when he was on with, he's always on with PA, but they were talking about it last week, and he's basically like, they have no chance.
But the group that they're in doesn't look especially intimidating. It's not like there's an England or a France or a Netherlands or anything in sort of their foursome that they could be part of. So
I just don't think they're that good.
Well, that seems to be sort of they seem to be a little lost in the
in the world of soccer.
That's right.
What really matters, though, is this.
On this day in 1973, Secretariat won the Triple Crown. The first to do so since 1948, when Citation did so.
Dominated.
One of the finest performances in racing history. Secretariat, ridden by Ron Turcotte, completed the 1.5-mile race in 2 minutes, 24 seconds, a dirt track record for that distance.
Yeah, buzzkill, right, because now they don't even run. Golden Tempo won the 2 races that he was in, but ultimately will be forgotten because didn't win the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Horse race, people will remember, but the rest of us will
forget. It does feel like horse racing should be able to straighten this thing out.
Well, and didn't you say that
it's a circle?
It goes the Derby into which one?
Preakness.
Didn't you say that like 3 horses from the Derby ran in the Preakness?
Yes. I think it was none.
Or none, yeah.
I think it was 0
maybe
this
0,
year.
yeah. Even more reason.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Right.
Although betting on horses is kind of fun.
There's so much. Horse racing is fun to watch, but nationally, There's basically one thing anybody cares about, or two things, I guess: the Kentucky Derby in general and the Triple Crown.
Yeah,
and they managed to actually, to lose their marketing for one of those three things. Like, just straighten it out, guys. Figure it out.
We're just straighten it out, please.
Straighten it out.
Get it together, man.
All right, so the Drunken Scotties played the A's, and normally that wouldn't be a big enough story to make what really matters or talk about on the power trip at all. But it's Vegas related, so we're going to. But it was also kind of historic, John Bonus. The Drunken Scotties won 15-14 over the A's in 12 innings, but that game was in Las Vegas. Now, you may be saying to yourself, I thought they were playing in Sacramento.
Yes.
They don't get to Vegas until 2028 when the new stadium's done.
Their ballpark is not built.
It's not even close to done yet.
No.
Not even close.
But they are playing 6 games in Vegas this year as kind of a, like, hey, we're on our way eventually.
Sure. If we're going to play at one AAA ballpark, why don't we play at another different AAA
so
ballpark?
They're playing at the home of the Las Vegas Aviators.
Yes.
Again, 6 games this year before they get there in 2028. This is the 4th game, though, in Major League Baseball history, John, to have 29 or more runs and 11 home runs. Because they combined for 11 home runs, 34 hits, and 29 runs.
Yeah, I mean, so the Pacific Coast League, which is where both the Sacramento team and this Vegas team are located, are known for being really, really homer-friendly ballparks. There's a lot of offense out of the Pacific Coast League. So it's not
forward-thinking of them.
Yeah, that's kind.
So it's not too surprising that they have elevated home run totals in that particular ballpark. But boy, that was the last few innings of that game. It went to extra innings. It was just trading off home runs for the most part, right to the end. So
pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, sweet.
That's my kind of baseball. 15, 14, 12 innings, and 11 home runs.
My kind of team.
I wonder how long that game was. It must have been
15 hours.
15 hours?
In the Vegas heat, yep. What really matters, though, is this.
Hideous.
Now, again, you guys are uncultured swines.
I like plays.
But
no, you like songs and musicals.
Tonight is a big night. Go out and look up into the sky. Venus and Jupiter will be so bright you'll think they're airplanes. In fact, I would say it was the same last night if you looked up into the sky. But tonight, they're very, very close together. This entire month of June, as a matter of fact, is huge for stargazers. Beginning tonight, June 9th, if you look up in the sky, you'll see that both Jupiter and Venus are so close together, it looks as if they are touching. And they are both very, very bright in the sky.
Cool.
You know, the thing about Jupiter is...
that's a huge bitch!
It really is.
Is that the biggest one?
Sure.
And Venus is usually the brightest one. So together...
Well, thanks, Mr. Science.
No, he's right.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Wizard.
Yeah.
When did that guy die?
Oh, God. I would bet
Mr. Wizard.
90s.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Don Herbert. Oh, he died in 2007.
Good run.
Yeah, man. Good for him. He lived in 90.
Which was 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm old.
It's
No, you're not.
Venus and Jupiter conjunction.
Do you know where Mr. Wizard was born?
You're bringing it up for a couple
Camelot?
of reasons. It's either
Hogwarts?
It's either Minnesota.
Hawk nailed it. He was born in Waconia, Minnesota.
I love Wakanda.
Well, we're smart
Yeah.
here.
That is, yeah.
I like that.
That would have been the most Meatsauce thing ever. If you're like, you know where he was born? And we all guess Minnesota, and you go, Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, neat, buddy.
Okay. Cool.
So tonight, Jupiter and Venus will be about a pinky width apart from each other in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Tie down.
That's right.
Cool.
That happens tonight. So go out and look in the sky. Do yourself a favor. It's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, get outdoors, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, get after it.
Gopher basketball and St. Thomas are going to square off later this year. The men are going to play on November 6th, and the women are going to face off on December 1st.
Hell yeah, man.
St. Thomas and the Gophers battling.
Is this is maybe a dumb question.
Can't wait. No, you don't have to have songs in place.
I already asked that.
Oh.
Is St. Thomas then is obviously Division I in women's basketball as well, right? Or is it like an exhibition game?
That I don't know. Obviously, the men's are.
Yeah, the men is.
The men it's a good question.
Yes,
I don't know.
not the men.
I assume they are as well, but I don't know.
Across the board, right?
I would think so.
Yeah. That stadium that St. Thomas has is sweet. It's a very nice stadium.
Well, why don't you go to there?
I used to go. You know who went to St. Thomas?
Oh. My brother.
Hang on. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Luke.
No.
Ski club pad.
No.
Tree.
No.
Scene bear.
No.
Hang on.
Definitely wasn't Dov.
No.
Darlar.
No.
Dove.
It's not on there. It's not a
My grandpa.
No.
A guy who used to come into the cigar shop I worked at.
No.
Barry Keoghan.
No.
Zach.
No.
Hawk.
No. He went to the University of Minnesota.
Cory.
It was Phil Diagony.
Oh, Phil Diagony. The guy who may or may not have Kraken tickets.
He may or may not have Kraken tickets. You listen,
and
Cor.
he used to work at Amazon.
Now he works for some Boston company. Yeah, he went to.
But he still lives in Washington State.
Yes,
but he works for a company in Boston.
Yes,
but he went to St. Thomas.
He did go to St. Thomas. Yeah.
And just for clarification, his name is Phil D.
No, Phil Diagony.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that is the brother of
Smitty
who's also
Ski Club Pat,
and also
Pappy Papschmier,
and also
Smitty
and also
Pasta Bolognese.
I mean, it's your friend. Shouldn't you know all of his own? More of what really matters after this. Marnie Gellner in 19 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Farm Bureau Financial Services.
One band, one stage, one epic night. My Chemical Romance coming to Target Field Friday, August 24th. Grab your tickets before they are gone. All the details today. KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's right. Good morning, everyone. Bones is back. Marnes will be here soon. Maxo just walked in.
Maxo!
We're in the middle of What Really Matters.
The Lynx host Dallas tonight at 7 o'clock. They're 3.5-point favorites on DraftKings. They've won 7 straight games, and they have the best record in the WNBA.
I hear this rookie you've got is fantastic.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Olivia Miles tearing the entire league up. Yeah. But what really matters is not that, it's this.
You have one more chance.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Well.
A little sweet story for you here. A man by the name of Marius Els, back in 2005, adopted a baby hippo after rescuing him from a river. South African man saw that baby hippo having a hard time, so waded in, grabbed that sumbitch.
This story's not going to end well.
What do you mean?
I have a hunch
Hippos
in the
are
next
not particularly friendly.
No, in the next 60 seconds, you're going to say that this hippo grew up and ate this man, killed this man, trampled this man's family. This is not going to end well.
This man rescued this
for sure
hippo from a river.
It's a sweet story.
It's a great start. Buckle up.
6 years they bonded together.
They sure did.
Oh.
Named him Humphrey.
Oh, that's a cute.
Pronounced with the Humphrey.
That's a very cute hippo name. I like where this is going.
Yeah,
Humphrey the hippo.
It's about to take a dramatic turn.
Humphrey hippo.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. 6 years later, he took Humphrey back to that river, hoping maybe they'd reunite him with his mommy and daddy.
Oh.
Do some hippo stuff.
You've done some hippo stuff.
I have.
We've all been there.
I prefer it. Shh. Marius and Humphrey went to that river and they're look around, Humph. You remember this stuff? And Humphrey drug him into the river and killed him.
Oh my God!
He did.
Wow, we waited
in the
6
same
years.
River.
So, hang on, real quick question. How do you walk a hippo down to a river? You don't have a hippo leash.
I mean,
it's a wild, giant, at this point, adult hippo. Of course it's going to bite you and drag you into the river and kill you.
He did.
This guy deserved it.
Well, that's terrible.
No, he deserved it.
Deserved it. Try to do a good thing for once in his damn life.
No, the guy doesn't understand
He's been a
nature.
real piece of trash his whole life.
Yeah, he was using him.
And he's like, man,
That's why
here's
he
the thing.
deserved it.
Here's the thing. I spent all that time outside that courthouse cheering for Michael Jackson. I've done some rotten things.
Well played. Yeah, I quit my job for Michael.
So I'm gonna save this baby hippo. And really, God's gonna like me now.
A simple Google, are hippos mean? Yes, they are widely considered one of the most aggressive
Did you
and
really
dangerous.
Google, are hippos mean?
Yeah, I wanted to see what it's. Yeah,
Of course they're mean.
He's not mean. He's just he's an animal.
yeah, but they're mean though. But like,
Extremely mean.
But I
They're
don't know if that makes them
unbelievably
mean.
dangerous.
They follow an instinct.
yeah, male
They might be
hippos.
very nice, but they just love eating dudes.
Tommy,
Like your grandpa.
my grandpa liked eating dudes.
He likes being. No, never mind.
When Cory says he deserves it, he doesn't mean morally. He means Darwinianly.
Correct.
Right?
Oh.
Like,
Correct. Yeah, let me Google something here.
I knew a
quickly.
guy named Darwinian Lee.
What are you googling?
Badgers suspicious.
Brilliant.
No,
I'm sorry. I like to
No,
know
they're not.
things.
they're not.
Hippos are mean.
Badgers are also those susceptible to chronic wasting disease
Oh,
they sure are.
Yeah, Hawk has that at the casino.
and canine
Oh, that's mean
distemper
of you.
virus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's true.
No, it's not.
No, you win at the casino when you wave.
I wish you'd get eaten by a rhino.
Are they mean?
I wish Neil deGrasse
I don't
Tyson
think
would
they're
find a way
as
to
mean as
ship you out of
hippos.
here.
so
There's an H
I
after
wish
the
you were
R.
in the car with Dale Earnhardt.
Thank you.
since we
They aren't inherently mean. They're just massive, highly defensive, and easily startled. Because they have notoriously poor eyesight. Hockey! They often charge first and investigate later.
Well, they don't carry cash.
Yeah, brilliant. Most of these charges are bluffs. They are incredibly fast and can be dangerous if genuinely provoked.
Yeah.
since we're in the middle of what really matters, there was a effort to breed hippos in the southern United States and replace cows with their meat. Basically.
That makes sense to me.
It feels like something that could be. Somebody is going to have to look this up for maybe the next thing. I don't remember the details, but basically Louisiana tried to start a hippo industry because they provide meat and they get real big and they are a cash thing. It turns out hippos aren't particularly open to that idea.
Wow, my mistake.
Wow, I'm surprised they aren't into that.
Yeah.
Like late 1800s, early 1900s, there was an attempt to make a hippo industry.
Yeah, the American Hippo Bill. What it's
Pat
called.
said it's fake.
1910.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were scantily clad.
Well,
Why?
and
I
they're
don't think
mean.
they had any clothing on.
According to Google, they're mean.
Yeah, they're not like cows.
Yeah, I bet cows can be pissed, though.
But what?
The weather. Can't they predict the weather?
I don't think they're mad about it, though.
They're bare-chested.
Yeah, I mean, they are
They
nice
barely
where their
move.
udders are.
Well, the cow and Twister is probably pretty mad about the weather.
Well said. That's a great film, right, Hogs?
Don't twist her udders.
Did you like the new one, Hawk? Twisters?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's a fake. It's all fake.
Yeah, I mean, it was a movie. Pat.
Yeah, Pat, it's not real.
I got more of what really matters.
Ba-da-ba-da.
But you got to give a score.
Oh, sure.
I agree.
Oh, thanks,
You know,
Tom.
Tom, be cool.
Yeah, take a deep breath, Tom.
San Antonio back in this series after a 115-111 win over the Knicks in front of all the stars in the world, and they all paid just a ton of money to watch their Knicks lose. I don't know why that makes me a little bit happy. Just because I can't imagine paying $10 or $30 or $50,000 to watch a sport and then have your home team lose. That would be really bad. Anyway, so that is now 2-1 New York. Game 4 is Wednesday in New York. Game 5 is Saturday in San Antonio. What really matters, though, is this.
Now, before you even ask, I am not attracted to King Tut.
What about Queen Tut?
I don't know if there was one. King Tutankhamun was born to parents who were brother and sister.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let him finish.
So DNA scans reveal he had a club foot, a severe overbite, Woman-like hips.
Meatsauce.
Enlarged breasts.
Meatsauce.
Relied on a walking cane. Meatsauce. Had multiple physical deformities.
Meatsauce.
So, King Tut had woman-like hips. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, but he could play a killer banjo.
He was just an inbred African meat sauce, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
Title of the podcast.
Brilliant.
That I-N or I-M?
Just Google it after you Google if hippos are mean.
Yeah, Google if King Tut was mean.
Inbred African.
Didn't he die at like 13 years old or something? Wasn't it super young?
Yeah.
What happened?
But I mean, back
Did
then,
you
I
not
guess.
hear what I said?
Back then, if you lived to 13, that was the equivalent of like having an AARP card. I mean, that was a good run, 13 back in the day. You're killing it.
You know he had women-like hips? Because he was born without a butthole.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, so it kind of backs up and it builds up, and then it pools up in your hips.
That's where the saying "back that ass up" comes from. Yeah, did you know that?
Yeah, that's what Ja Rule was singing about.
19 years old.
Juvenile.
5'6".
I wouldn't say he's a 5 or 6. I'd say he's more like a 2 or 3. I mean, a guy had woman-like hips and jugs, and he had no butthole and a severe overbite. Meatsauce.
I think I have a severe overbite. Whoa. Yeah, they have like a reenactment of what he looked like. Hideous.
That's not what that is.
He had a cane. He wore a diaper.
Sounds like a pimp.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Hey, is gambling considered sports? Because I got a sports story if that's
It
the
is
case.
these days.
Sure. Yeah, Daddy.
WWE's on SportsCenter.
Right, I just told these guys this story, but so I walk up to a roulette machine at 9:15 in the morning a couple days ago. One of those machines that no dealer, just a real ball, real wheel, right? But it's just a machine.
You love that machine.
It had landed on red 23 consecutive times. I did the old AI query.
Ooh.
1 in 29.
What is that?
It's a question. 1 in 29 million. Those are the chances of going 23 straight on red. 1 in 29 million. I would have guessed it was more than that even, but 1 in 29 million. So I send a picture of it to Sauce's stupid ass brother Dov because he bets on red
all the time.
23 red, I think, is his number, but he hammers red. I'm like, look at this, you son of a bitch. And while I'm sending him the picture, I'm sitting down at the machine, and before I get my money in, not that it would have mattered because I wouldn't have had any money on this, black 10 ends the streak.
It's Max.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It ends the streak.
That's very kind of you.
Almost simultaneously, while black 10 ends the streak and I'm putting my money in,
Your rap name.
this super drunk lady, again, it's 9:15 in the morning, super drunk lady walks up to the machine.
I'm listening.
She's 0.2.
Boss.
She's 0.2. Stumbling to the machine, stumbling to get her $100 put into the machine.
Let's go.
She's about 10 seconds ahead of her other two drunk friends. I don't know if it's a bachelorette party or whatever, but they are.
It's 9:15 in the morning.
Yeah, my guess is that this is not the beginning of the day. This might be the end of their day, right?
These are my kind of people.
Yeah. Well, even more so because waiting to hear what happens. So the next spin, it's only been black once in the last 24 spins. Not that matters. She puts all $100 on black 11 and drills it for $3,600. It hits 11. But listening to three drunk girls at 9:15 in the morning laughing and go, why did you even do that? I don't know. I just went for it. Why did you bet all of your money? I don't know. Who cares?
I'm getting an erection.
Why did
Can
you
confirm.
The one girl kept going, why did you pick 11? She goes, I don't know. I didn't care. I didn't care.
Yeah.
So there was no rhyme, no reason. She just said, screw it. And it hit for $3,600.
If any of them will remember it, They will be telling that story for 30 years.
That's a hand pay, of course, right? I think it's over 1,500 maybe on a roulette wheel. 2,000.
Oh, I don't know if it. I guess it might be.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's 3,600. It's over. So she had to get the old hand pay, and so in the 4 or 5 minutes it took for the gal to come over with the money, they just laughed and questioned every choice that lady had ever made.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there pissing away my money on roulette, and drunk lady at 9:15 in the morning just crushes it. What a feeling, man. Just once. Doesn't Tommy do the $100 on like red?
Red 23, Michael Jordan, yeah.
Man, $100 on one number is more exciting because you either lose the 100 or you win 36. Right? $3,600.
Yeah.
They look ridiculous.
I should do that every time.
No. I hit a 50 spot once. That was incredible. You were there for it.
Yeah, we were all there, yeah.
Was that at Aria?
Wasn't that
With Zucker?
New York?
I looked over on my left and there's Jason, and I'm like, well, I better put 50 on 16, and it hit.
Yeah, that was at Aria, right? And you won almost $4,000 that day, did you not?
I did a damn good job.
Good for you.
And, I probably gave it all back eventually, but
it happens.
Yeah, but who cares?
It's a roller coaster, baby.
Yeah, man. It's a roller coaster. Get on that ride.
Hey, this is J.J. McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings.
Hi.
Now back to the Power Trip on KFAN.
Between me telling a drunk girl gambling story and that, I think we have two people that need to take a laugh.
Both of them started smoking.
Hey, this is J.J. McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings. Now back to the Power Trip on KFAN.
You all right, Zach?
Okay.
He needs a moment.
So, Chris, anyway, she was super drunk because she starts. She starts.
Okay, now I'm in.
And she starts shoving hundreds into a machine. Your thoughts?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to do, but
right.
I'm in. I mean, I like my chances. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll do the news after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
We have delays on